Hello everyone, welcome to the 10 o'clock news again. My name is Samuel Moore. We got tons of information, new stuff for you. Hopefully it'll be a lot of informative and entertaining for you. Well, as you all know, there was a convenience store robbery last night in the south side of town. We do have a special report tonight on what causes these people to react this way and commit these type of crimes, especially when it comes to women. We do have in the studio a Dr. John Michel Gutierrez from the University of Miami. He is a licensed psychologist and recently did a report in Women in Crime. Doctor, nice to have you.
Glad to be here.
Well, the first question that I'm sure a lot of people would probably want to ask you is a very simple one, I guess, is what causes these women to do these type of things?
Well, there's two main reasons, and the first one is that they have an imbalance in their nucleic acid and their RNA. They're not in their DNA, because people get DNA and RNA confused.
Yeah, I do. All the time. I always get those two. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, DNA is like the code of life. It's you can go. I could talk about.
Is that like the helix thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the helix. It's not that.
No, it's it's not.
Okay, it's the RNA, not the DNA.
No, okay.
So it's an imbalance.
It's an imbalance of the nucleic acid in the RNA.
Okay.
RNA. That's just a brief description.
Okay.
Well, the second reason that causes women to do these kind of things is that it's the fact that that their shoes are on too tight. Well, some people might ask, what does having their shoes on too tight have to do with anything?
Yeah, I would probably ask that.
Exactly. Well, the reason is that it restricts blood flow to the footsie vein, which in turn is connected to a part of the brain that causes women to do crimes, as in a robbery.
Oh. You know, doctor, that does kind of make sense a little bit what you said. I remember about 2 years ago, I bought my wife a pair of shoes, and I really wasn't sure what her size was, and apparently it was a little bit too tight on her foot, but she felt kind of bad. She didn't want to tell me about it, so she wore them for a while, and one night I caught her stealing from a neighbor, and I never had an explanation why, you know, and not until years later she said that, yeah, the shoes were too tight. So thanks for that information. We do have a website if you want to contact the Dr. John on issues pertaining to this type of situation, whether you as a woman feel an urge to do these type of crimes, or have a family member that is going the wrong path, you can definitely talk to him about it. Doctor, you want to go ahead and give him the website?
Yeah, the website is www.drjohnmichelgutierrez /womenincrime_lockup /notme.com.
Well, there you have it, folks. The website, if you need to contact Dr. John for any questions, whether you yourself have feel a need to do these type of crimes, or have a family member that has these type of problems, don't hesitate to contact him. Doctor, thanks for being here tonight. Thank you for sharing all your wealth of knowledge, and we wish you a happy 2010.
You too.
Well, folks, sure hope that all this information does help you, your loved ones, to get some help. You know, just get on that website. Pretty simple website to remember, so, you know, don't hesitate. Now, we do have, you know, speaking of robberies and stuff, you know, folks, we have another one. Yes, people. And it really, you know, it really gets to me, you know, because it really, you know, anytime that we have news that affects children, really hits me right. Sorry. Hits me here because, you know, kids, man, you mess with kids, and I don't get it. Well, you know, apparently this particular guy, if we can call him human, you know, his crime is just heinous. I mean, I'm trying to describe a word, but it's very difficult, okay? So basically what this guy is doing is he's breaking in to daycare centers, all right? And he is stealing crayons. he is stealing the kids' crayons. So if you can imagine, Monday morning, kids are going in, they're happy, hey, here's the coloring book, oh, wait a minute. There's no crayons. I can't even imagine the trauma that these kids are feeling, But you know what? We're gonna catch you, man. We're gonna catch you. You know why? Because we have some pictures. That's right. Apparently, we have a picture of this unhuman, because that's the only way I could call him. So please, guys, take a look at this picture. If you recognize him, again, 1-800 Crime Stoppers. All right, don't hesitate. Here's the pictures. All the pictures, guys. Well, there you have it, guys. There's the picture. I hope you guys can sleep at night after looking at that guy. I mean, he's just scary looking, It's just, that's evil. You want to know what evil is? That's what it looks like. So let's all put together. Let's get this guy behind bars, okay? We do have some more news for you. Unfortunately, I was told by the producer we do have to take a break. So we're going ahead, we got a commercial to go to. We'll be back. You come back with us.
I know, oh my god, that party was like the best party I've ever... Alright, bro, I gotta... I hate my life!
Do you suffer from B-boy syndrome, also known as B-boy syndrome? I know thousands and thousands of Americans, non-Americans, Afro-Americans, white, Chinese, you name it, mutants, everybody suffers from this. Basically, it's a hormone in the body called the B-complex testosterone, which basically makes you act, talk, dance like a B-boy at any time, random places. It doesn't matter who you're with, where you are, all of a sudden you start b-boying. It affects and it shatters thousands and thousands of lives. Here are some of their stories.
My name is Ozarka InStyle. I'm 23 years old and I have B-boy syndrome. I got diagnosed about 10 years ago, and ever since then my life has been in ruins. I can't even hold a job for more than a week if I could even pass the interview, if I just stop dancing, but it's just impossible. I can't even do simple things. I really wish there was someone, at least something that could help me stop this. And I want to start in life.
Hi, my name is Dookie Hauser, the 26. I'm 20 years old, and I'm diagnosed with B-boy syndrome. It all started on the event that marked my life forever. It was the day of my wedding, and I was going to be wed to my wife, Penelope. And, we were standing up there, and the priest was just talking, and it got to the point where the priest asked me, Dookie Hauser, the 26, do you take Penelope as your beloved wife? And right before I could say I do, I just... started crumping, and I just started beating the ballistic out of her, and it got so bad that, you could see her breast job, and that's my wife. I don't want nobody seeing that, and everybody was getting laid out, blood was all over my hands, people all on the ground, everybody screaming. And then the cops came in. They came in and I started crumping on them, but they put out their sticks and started beating me, and they took me to jail. And I was there for about 4 months, and I met this guy named Toady, and I guess that explains this, but that's a different story. But I was in there for 4 months, and by the time I got out, my wife is only in the hospital for a week, and the priest, well, he's still in a coma, And the people that were laid out and were bleeding all over the floor, well, they're still there. I mean, if there's anybody out there that can help me, I mean, and I don't care how much I have to pay or what I have to do. I mean, I don't care. I'm down for whatever. I mean, whatever I can to do to help her. I mean, if you want me to do whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. I got money. I'll do whatever. But just please help me, please. I mean, if you could do anything, any treatments out there for this, I want my lady back. And you can do whatever. You can reach me at DookieHauser.com/I-want-Penelope back.
You know, in all my research with Boy syndrome, I've talked to many people whose life was affected because of this. And I remember one in particular, this fellow, his name is Osarka Insight. And he, you know, his life was changed forever because of this syndrome. Because, you know, he had an opportunity to get a good job. And because of this disease, it didn't happen. What you'll see following this is a dramatization of what happened to him and probably what happens to many Americans, non-Americans, aliens, Chinese, you name it. Hey Mary, go ahead and send the next one in, please.
Okie dokie.
I'm already here.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hello.
I understand your name is Osarka Insight?
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. Yes. Sir,
Okay.
It is.
Let me see here. It looks like you graduated from the University of Drafting.
Yeah, buddy. Let me tell you. Look. Yes, sir. I did. It was a very good learning experience.
Okay, good. Nice. I like your experience. That will definitely get. Sir, you okay?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I tell you what, Osarka, we'll keep in touch.
What you talking?
Thank you for coming, sir. Thank you.
Hey, my leg.
If you're one of the many people who suffer from Babboy syndrome, don't feel bad. We have the perfect solution for you. Sorry. These pills, nothing short than a miracle. It's changed people's life, changed my life. For I too suffer from Babboy syndrome. Very simple. All you have to do is take a couple pills a day. Right before you get up from bed, take a pill. Before breakfast, take another pill. After breakfast, take another pill. Before lunch, take a pill. After lunch, take another pill. Midnight snack, pop a pill. When you get home before dinner, take another pill. After dinner, another pill. Before you go to bed, take another pill. And if it's one of those nights when you can't sleep, get up in the middle of the night, pop another pill. This will change your life. You only have to do it for two 86-week period. Before you know it, you'll be normal, just like everybody else. Welcome back, folks. In the news today also, oh, hold on. I'm getting some updated Morse code information. It's a new system we're using. Hold on. Okay. Okay, picture. All right. Apparently, we have some breaking news just arrived at our studio. We do have some news to share with you guys. We also apparently have a picture of this. The breaking news, apparently Randall has a hairy ass. Just folks, Randall has a hairy ass, and here's the pictures. Well folks, there you have it. I guess the breaking news was online. It was a pretty hairy ass. You guys do agree with me? Well, that's all we got for tonight, folks. We'd like to thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll definitely see you back tomorrow, apparently, at 10 o'clock. Sayonara.